dinner is done. You're not eating, basically.
No
That happened to me one year.
no rice
No
and
curry
peas,
goat,
no
no rice, no
blind.
plantain. Can you imagine?
Sugar, sugar, oh Yetunde. Hayeti baby, peperempe, oh peperempe. Yetunde, sugar, sugar, oh Yetunde, sugar, sugar. Honey, honey, Yetunde, honey, honey. Hayeti baby, peperempe, oh peperempe.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yetunde. I haven't done Yetunde. So this is my friend Kane from
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Kane Kawasaki, in case you don't know, this is a TikTok star that I'm sitting next to you know, content creator,
We try.
extraordinaire. Don't know what you're about, like what you do and everything.
Yeah, so it's Ken Kawasaki is my handle. I'm primarily on TikTok, and I know a lot of people think that TikTok is literally for dancing and Gen Z, but I thought that initially, but I jumped on there around last year, October, for UK Black History Month. And I started just putting out content in regards to Black history.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, it started to pick up slowly but surely, and TikTok proved itself to not be just a platform for dancers.
So like he's on billboards all around the UK, and the fact that in a space of what, less than a year, like your platform has grown exponentially, that is, come on.
I never thought this was going to be my life, so I did
on.
not think that content creating was going to be in my future. And you know when people say, oh, what's your 5-year plan? Like literally that plan got dashed out the window.
We've been friends since we were 16.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to my channel, Kate.
Thank you. This is my #1 hater.
This guy's annoying. It's only God. It's only God. It's because I feel like it's only God that we're still friends. Because you know when you're so blunt, this is, but you've gotten better though.
I have got better.
Yeah, he was he used to terrorize me for like being late. He used to terrorize me for the clothes that I used to wear. Actually, why are we even friends actually?
I'm that friend, yeah, that is a part of the growth. I'm responsible for the growth. You see the woman of God that you see sitting here. If it wasn't for my bluntness and my savageness and my tongue, it wouldn't be the same woman.
Can you imagine? So much, giving himself so much credit. Like,
you see this fashion sense?
I don't even like, guys. You know I've been about this. Don't mind him all. Just as you're seeing him, don't mind him. But yeah, like I thank God for our friendship. We've been friends for such a long time through like different seasons. And even though that, you know, the times when I was like when being in Nigeria and everything, that we've managed to stay friends. Even my mum is surprised. She's like, I'm still friends with Kate. That's so good. It's really good. And my mum made a comment like recently. She was like, I'm so glad that, you know, your husband, she's talking about obviously Emmanuel, that yeah, I don't have a problem with you being friends with, you know, another man. I was like, but why? Like, like how? So I was thinking that it's a good topic to talk about, because I know that most married women, especially in our culture, especially with Nigerian culture, is that you have to be very, well, I say in the older generation, that some people can be a bit like, oh, you know, you have to be careful of the kind of friends you have. You can't have single friends, you can't have male friends. I feel like in our situation, it's different. It's like, this is my brother. Like, so I can't imagine saying that now that I'm married, our friendship would end. Like, you know, what do you think?
Yeah. I think that obviously I understand that there's a generational thing at play, and I 100% understand that. But I think for our generation, we'll be doing ourselves a disservice if, you know, all of a sudden we locked off this friendship just because.
Being transparent is super important. Like obviously when, you know, when Emmanuel and I got together, and when he came to England, you guys met him, and it was like, you know, this is my friend. So he knew my friends, and I'm very open about like who I'm friends with and everything. And like, I think it's like we've always had boundaries even before I was married. So I think that that's something we always respected each other's boundaries really, and I think as well. So yeah, I don't know. I think that whole concept of sometimes some people can be so legalistic when it comes to like, you know, like people like to write in infinites on Twitter, like a man can't be friends with a woman. So imagine me saying that somebody like him, I'll just throw them to the side because I've now got a man. Like, are you kidding me? Like, But yeah, back to you just being a savage normally.
Lateness. Who here likes lateness? Who in their normal day-to-day life says that, yeah, what's a quality that you'd like to possess? Who on their CV when they're going for jobs say, yeah, you know, I aspire to be late. I like
things
lateness.
would happen. Things would happen, to be fair.
But how often do things happen?
Always, whenever I'm coming to meet you then, like whenever we're going somewhere or whatever, it was like there was especially there was 3 of us, like then it was so annoying, and you know I used to find well annoying because she would always be early. Like that's our other friend. She was like always early, and you know, and we're waiting for you, Shade. Where are you? I'm like, oh whatever. I've had to get the bus from like Timbuktu to come and meet you guys. So please don't stress my life. Don't stress my life.
But even before you lived in Timbuktu, lateness was still an issue. In college, this girl was late every single day. And this is what I'm saying. You see at the beginning of this video when I said I'm responsible.
No, you're not responsible. You're hey! Honestly though, to be fair, I could not stand getting cussed by him. Do you know, I remember, like, so Kane, oh my god. Kane would have, like, he would have, so his birthdays, like, we're like, you know, we love, his birthdays were a thing, like, in terms of, we'd have big parties at his house, like, different themes. Really fun times. So he was so annoying that he had an itinerary for the birthday. Imagine someone like that. How am I even friends with you? And wait.
Listen.
So he was saying that the party starts at like, say like 6, right? And dinner, like there'll be dinner from like 6 to 6:30 or something. Who's eating? Who's rushing, please? People that are Nigerian. People hear this or wait. So let me finish. 6 to 6:30, and like so if you don't come by 6:30. Dinner is done. You're not eating, basically.
No curry,
that happened to me one year.
No rice,
no curry,
no
rice, no plantain. Can you imagine? That day I came, I was rushing. I don't know what happened. But
I remember you said you was running from the train station, pushing people out.
I was like, please let me make it on time. I had my outfit on and everything. Ran. Can you imagine? I got here like maybe like 6:45. That rice is done. There was no rice and plantain, nothing. I was drinking. What did I? I had to just drink. I was hungry. I had to wait until I got home. I was like, which kind of wickedness is this? Friends really like expecting me to be late and always, you know, piling up on me. Oh, you're gonna be late. You're always late. You're always late. That and working at Uniqlo. That was a nightmare. That was what really made this.
And look, see now the friends. See, this is the growth. Linking it back now, the friends, because Emmanuel doesn't like lateness.
No, he's always on time. He's MC always on time.
See, so we, the friends, the collective, we prepared you for such a time as this. Hey, see how I brought it back around.
Whatever. We just thank God. We thank God. Anyway, before we wrap up, I've got to ask. You know, I feel like if I don't ask this question, like, am I truly a Nigerian babe? Am I truly a Nigerian girl? So I'm gonna ask it to those people I might wondering. When will you marry?
Do you know what? It's so funny because in our circle, like I said, majority are Nigerian. As a Caribbean boy,
yes,
Jamaican,
it's a Jamaican.
Yeah, Caribbean, Jamaican boy.
Yeah.
Not to say that like we just do things a bit different.
Yeah.
We just do things a bit different, and it's so weird because initially being a part of where I'm from in Peckham, there's a large Nigerian community, and initially I felt a bit pressured, like, right, everyone's getting married off, and I'm just here, not married off. But I think that if I did, it would have been premature for me, and I don't feel like I would have lasted. I would honestly say that moving into 2022, I am now ready. But beforehand, hey, you would have got a dusty, broke down version of me, boy. Whereas now I am officially
shiny new.
I am ready.
Please, so
I took myself off the market because I didn't want to present some deadbeat version of myself. But I'm officially ready in terms of financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually.
Hallelujah.
All of them things there.
Okay, so yeah, you know, if you're a serious somebody, a serious candidate, please, and excellence is part of your name. Not your actual name, but part of who you are.
And that's why it's good to have male-female friendships. Because if, like me, I tried the online dating thing, boy.
That thing is. Do you know what? I have to say, like, I thank God I'm married because I cannot, like, this dating, especially during this pandemic and everything that's happened, dating just seems like such a struggle. Like, I know that, like,
I could only meet people through other people, or if I was to see a girl somewhere and approach, I can't do the online dating. It's different.
No, I'm not knocking it, but it's very different. anyway, you people, if you are, slide into his DMs. You can be a Nigerian girl. Is running from Nigeria.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I know you can't paint all people with one brush, but let's talk it. I dated a Nigerian girl.
Oh gosh.
Her name will not be disclosed.
You're not mentioned.
Hey.
You're not mentioned her name.
And the collective loved her. I.e., our group of friends. They loved her,
lovely.
and she was lovely, right? But let me tell you this: this is why Nigerian girls have been not taken off the list, but they've been put down the list because I started to see a little thread here, and the thread is that this girl, lovely. We were both trainee teachers. She taught drama. I taught media. It was perfect match. We both lived in South London, same age. She was beautiful.
She was really beautiful.
And she just wanted marriage the next week. She just wanted marriage the next week.
And she was born and raised here, wasn't she?
She was born and raised here, yeah. But she just wanted marriage next week.
She was.
Every other conversation was like, so when are we getting married?
She when we used to tease that, like she reveled in it, like she really did. And then things turned a bit like
hey.
a bit ugly, isn't it?
And then like we parted ways like all fine and calm. It was just is what it is. And then we saw one of my friends from the collective on Facebook was just like, oh, I saw that she's married now. Not even a year had passed. She had moved on, married, etc. Then my family saw her shortly after that, and she was just like, yeah, I had a breakdown. And apparently she had no eyebrows. So you can't be fast jumping in at this thing, let me tell you. And that would have been me if I was already married. I would have had no eyebrows and I would have had a breakdown.
I remember hearing this last time.
Hey,
Jesus, so fancy.
yeah. My family saw her in the supermarket. She said she had no eyebrows and she said she had a breakdown.
Is she still married?
I don't know. Hey, man, she's probably like remarried by now, like 3 times over. You know the vibes.
So basically, so don't rush, guys. There's no, I always say it anyway. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush, don't touch.
And don't do yourself a disservice of saying that men and women can't be friends. And a lot of my male friends say that, but I'm like, what about your mum? What about your sister? What about your auntie?
And because I feel like it's a disservice and you really miss out on like gems, because my husband, he has female friends as well, and they are like lovely, like they're amazing women, and like again, it's like it's also understanding that you need to have different perspectives in your life, like from different kinds of people, and because you cut them off because that person is a different gender, I don't know, it's just a bit, it's quite archaic. And also as well, like be mindful of who you marry. You don't want someone that is going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. If it's something that you want to do, then that's up to you. Like I feel like, again, that's down to whoever, but I feel like you shouldn't feel forced to get rid of your circle of friends. You need to be very mindful of that as well. You don't want to feel isolated. Yes, it's great to be married, but you're like, oh, it's my husband, oh, just my husband. Like that there'll be seasons in life where
yeah, because it must get annoying as
a
marriage.
To be fair though, me and my husband, we spent like every day together all the time, and we're fine. Like, it's normal for us, and I don't get bored of him. But like we also need to have our own things, having our own friendships and talking to our own friends, like, because it's just, again, this world is too big and there's so much going on that to only just have like one-dimensional kind of thing, like just one focus, like just focus marriage. So when you get to a season where it's like you just feel you want to expand your life, you're just going to be, and I feel like the pressure is too much on the spouse as well. Like it's just so much. They have to be your friend, they have to be your lover, your everything. Like it's not. I don't think it's healthy. I think it is good to have good friends, and again, it's good friends, not just any kind of friends. Good friends that you can be comfortable and your spouse will be comfortable around as well. That's something that's very important. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, please comment below if you enjoyed this video and if you have anything to say. Again, I've put Kane's socials will be throughout this video, but follow him on the TikTok, on the Instagram. Where else are you at?
All socials.
All social. He's really good, like great content, and yeah, like don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this video and you watch my videos over and over and you're not subscribed, are we fighting?
What are you doing?
Like, is it a fight? What's the problem? Anyway, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
And disclaimer: if you want more story times from me, the real dirt and the juice.
Oh. You know you're not trying that. Don't get on my
Come on, if you want some more story times, and we will hook up again.
Oh yeah, I'll make it actually.
We will give you the tea. We will give you the teenage tea. Who wants the teenage tea?
I don't think I want that. But no, you don't need that. Anyway, bye bye.